Do you have a pregame routine that helps you get mentally prepared for competition? I'm Dr. Patrick Cohn. In this video, you're going to learn about what are the important mental strategies or skills you need to integrate into your pre-competition or pregame routine. You're watching Sessions with Doc. In this video, I'm going to preview one of my CD and workbook programs called The Relaxed Athlete, which teaches you all the ins and outs about a good pregame routine from the mental game side. So a lot of athletes go through the motions in their pregame warm-up. In other words, they have a warm-up, but it's just a warm-up for them. They look at it as a time to physically stretch out, get their heart rate up, get their body moving, and just getting ready physically for the game. And that's fine, and you absolutely need that. But a lot of athletes will discount this idea of getting mentally prepared. So the tenet I want you to understand here is consistent mental preparation is going to lead to consistent performance. So don't leave your mental preparation up to chance. And here I'm going to talk about some of the strategies that you want to think about in your pregame routine. First of all, you want to get clicked in with your focus. You want to remind yourself what your objectives are, what your strategy or what your tactics are for the match or for the game. That's vitally important. What is it that you're going to focus on when you're out there? And make sure it's focused on things that are in the moment, in the process, not about stats or outcome. Secondly, you want to fuel your confidence. What that means is you want to build up your confidence. I call that proactive confidence in my work with my athletes that I see one-on-one in Orlando, Florida. Proactive confidence is basically thinking about the reasons you deserve to perform well, to compete well that day. Next, you want to review your performance and do your mental rehearsal. Some people will call it visualization. Some people will call it imagery. It's basically going through and seeing yourself or feeling yourself or experience yourself performing on the golf course, performing on the soccer pitch, performing on the baseball diamond, or performing in the pool, for example, seeing your races and what you're doing in your races. That's the mental imagery part, because that will help you get clicked in on your mental game and your objectives and what you want to focus on when you're out there in that race or in that competition. Next, part of that pregame routine should be something about helping you trust in your skills. In my last video or a previous video in this series, I talked about how athletes sometimes struggle with trusting their skills from practice to competition. Well, that pregame warm-up routine is a perfect time to remind yourself, all my practice is complete, now go out and be a performer. Finally, another step that you want to take in the pregame warm-up routine is you want to embrace the butterflies. If you're feeling your heart rate fluttering a little bit, you're feeling sweaty palms, that's okay. Tell yourself, that's my body getting ready to perform, my body getting ready to execute. And that's what you want, as long as it goes away in the opening moments of the competition. The first moment would be ideal. We call that pregame jitters. Not performance anxiety, it's just your garden variety pregame jitters. And you want to embrace that as helpful for you, that it will help you focus, give you the needed adrenaline so you can perform your best. These are just some of the strategies that I teach you in my workbook program, The Relaxed Athlete, where I pull together several mental game skills into a nice package to help you improve your pregame mental approach. It's a great program to pull a lot of things together for you in that pregame routine, that half hour or that hour that you take before competition. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this mental game tip. And I've got a lot of other tips for you to improve your confidence, focus, and composure. What you want to do is subscribe to our YouTube videos if you haven't done so yet, and you'll be notified when new videos like this come out. In addition, there's another video over here that we've teed up for you to watch in this particular series, again, on improving your mental toughness for sports. Hey, if you have a question, go to peaksports.com, click on Contact Us, and send us your mental game question. We can't guarantee it'll be in a video blog, but we'll certainly respond to everyone who emails us at peaksports.com. Thanks. We'll see you next week.